guys, today I'm doing a products I regret buying video. These are just products that I've tried out, that I bought, that I wanted to try, that just I wish I didn't, you know? When it was too late to return them. Now, I just want to make a disclaimer before I start. If you guys like these products, then I'm sorry. They just did not work for me. I'm going to tell you why they didn't work for me. So if you have different skin or you liked it for some reason, maybe I'm using it wrong. So let me know in the comments if maybe like you think I'm using something wrong. And yeah, I love these brands. I pretty much like something from all these brands. I just didn't like these particular products. So let's jump right in. First product is the Rimmel BB Cream. I did not like this at all. I don't think I did a review on it. If you want to see one, then just leave a comment and I will do like a full review. But this just kind of like dragged on my skin. I know that sounds really weird. The coverage was good, it felt nice, it didn't smell that bad or anything, and it's supposed to be like 9-in-1 BB cream, you know, and I've had pretty good success with a lot of BB creams. Not this one. It just, I applied it with my fingers, I tried a brush, I tried a beauty blender, but nothing. It just kind of like, it kind of like smeared. Like when I would like blend it in, it would just kind of flake off. Like maybe it was old or like, I don't know, it just felt really weird. It was flaky and like drying and clung to dry spots and just kind of like really showed my pores. And I don't know, I didn't like it. It did not work for me. It was only like $5, so it wasn't like a huge, giant, like, you know, big thing, but I didn't like it. Another Rimmel product is the Rimmel Exaggerate Undercover Shadow Primer, which I heard Tati from Glam Life Guru like raving about, but it did not work for me. I thought maybe this would be a dupe for the NARS eyeshadow primer, and my eyelids crease like crazy, so if you're like me, this will not work for you. Nothing works for me except for the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I wanted to try a drugstore thing. The e.l.f. one I like, you know, it doesn't last all day, but it's okay. This one literally was worse than like anything. I put this in a monthly fails, I think, and this was just, it was awful. I'd rather wear no primer than this. It did not look great, it kind of was drying and weird, and it didn't neutralize any veins, and it just totally sucked. Again, it was only like $4, so it's not a huge deal, but ew. It is the Rimmel Match Perfection Blush. I saw this in a magazine, I think, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. It has like a pink and a brown and like a kind of highlighty shade, so you could use them separately, or you can use them all swirled together, which is what I tried to do. I even tried to use them separately, but it just did not work. They have like 3 shades. I got mine in medium dark, number 4. I love, like I said, a lot of Rimmel products, but some of them just really didn't work for me. This one, the colors are really nice. The bronzy shade is like really nice and dark, which would be great for contouring. It's pretty matte. Even the pink is really matte, which would be a great blush tone, and the highlight one has a teensy weensy bit of shimmer, and it's like a nice nude tone, and they look really nice and everything, but literally when you swatch them, like I just swatched it on this finger and nothing happened. Like, it is not pigmented. Like, I just rubbed it on my hand with all the might and you can't even see it. It just literally looks like skin tone. It's super duper powdery. I mean, you can see when I do that, it just kind of all mixes together, and like it just doesn't work. Like, you can't even see that, you know? And even if I do it separate, like that's the bronzer, you can't even like, that's the blush, like you can hardly even see any of those. Like, it's not a good product. So I'd recommend maybe trying Wet n Wild blushes if you're looking for one from the drugstore, because those are really good. I was really upset. I wanted to love this, but I didn't. Next, I might have mentioned these in a really old video, but I just wanted to mention them again. They are the e.l.f. Baked Bronzer and Baked Blush. I don't want to say I really regret buying them. I think they're $3 each. It wasn't like a huge giant loss or anything, but they had no pigment. Oh my goodness. I got the Baked Bronzer in Maui and the Baked Blush in Peachy Cheeky. They're really pretty, like, colors you can see in there. Literally, again, swatch them and nothing at all. Nothing. I'm rubbing so hard right now, and when I show you my finger, look how hard I rubbed, and that's all that came off. All it is like shine. Like, maybe you can use it as an eyeshadow, but nothing. There's no pigmentation to these. They don't last. The blush is a little bit more, you can see it, but it's so shiny that, like, I mean, maybe it's just me. A lot of people like shimmer in their blushes. I'm not huge on it. But even if I was, it's just like, it's so light, it looks crazy. Like, maybe use it as a highlight, like it's just super light. I don't know. I'm not happy with those. Next is a similar product, and it's the MAC Cream Color Base in Shell. I've heard, what was it, Candy Johnson talk about it back in her really old videos, and this color seemed really nice. It was kind of like a pinky pearl shade. It just kind of like catches the light, and it was a really nice color when I first got it. It's a cream highlight pretty much, so you just kind of rub it on your finger and apply it to your cheekbones. But it didn't last all day. It was really, really noticeable, like super noticeable. You could see the exact line where I put it, even if I blended it in. And within a month, I think, of having this and closing it properly, it dried out. So like, I used it for I think a month, and I kind of liked it. I was kind of like experimenting and stuff. But like, even now when I rub it in, it just like, it feels weird and like not the, like, it definitely has still pigmentation, but it's like super, like you guys can see that, like And now you can definitely see that highlight right there. I mean, that is intense. I mean, I love a good highlight, but I like something that's subtle. Like, it's like, ooh, you're glowing, not like, whoa, you got a shiny streak on your face. So I know a lot of people like these, but yeah, I don't. I mean, I wish I had bought in something else from MAC that I would have used more often. I have 3 more products, 2 more drugstore and 1 high-end. I'm going to talk about the drugstore ones first. And one is the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer. I was going through a really bad stage about 6 months ago with acne, and I was like, oh my god, I need like some kind of concealer that'll do like amazing. And this was not that concealer. But the thing about this concealer is it has decent coverage. It kind of reminds me of Maybelline Fit Me, which I kind of like, but it's really drying. Like I don't know about you guys, but when I have acne, it kind of looks dry, even though my skin's oily and producing oils. Like wherever the zit was, especially if it's like healing, it kind of gets dry and flaky and looks disgusting. So when I want a concealer to cover it, I don't want it to cling to any dryness. I want it to just, you know, cover it. And this clung so bad, even if my skin didn't look dry. Once I put this on, it did. It didn't blend very easily. This was about $8, I think, too, so I really wouldn't recommend this concealer. If you want a good one from the drugstore for any kind of spots, I'd recommend the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Spot Treatment Concealer or the Maybelline Fit Me, or didn't like this one, so wish I didn't buy that. And then the next 2, one is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, which I do have a full review on from a really long time ago, but I just didn't think I mentioned it since then, and a lot of people didn't watch my old videos. This is in the shade Medium Sheer Tint. I know a lot of people like this BB cream, and I did like it at first, and it doesn't make me break out. It has really good coverage for a BB cream. It doesn't smell bad, it brightens, it makes your skin look great, and like I'd highly recommend it for anyone who doesn't have oily skin. And I don't even have that oily skin. When I first tried this out, I did, and within an hour you are an oil slick. It is horrible. But recently my skin's been a lot drier, especially since like it's been cold out and stuff like that. So I retried it again and it did not do well. It still was super oily, which sucks because it is a great product when you first apply it. It looks so nice, just gets oily way too fast. Last one is the Boing concealer from Benefit. I love the erase paste, but I wanted something with a little bit more coverage, so I picked up the Boing concealer. It's supposed to be really nice heavy-duty coverage, industrial strength concealer, and it is just really drying. Just like the Laura Mercier's Secret Camouflage, that one and this, I just can't even use it. It's just so drying. Like, it doesn't blend very easily. It kind of looks funny when you put it on spots. The color was good. It's a pretty good color for me. I got it in the number 3. I think there's 5 shades. And I wish I had liked it. I tested it out for a really long time. I really tried to like it. It's definitely too drying for underneath the eyes. I thought it would be more moisturizing. I read a million reviews on it, and people didn't say it was really drying or clung to dry spots, so that's why I tried it out, and I kept it and I opened it and stuff, so I really can't return it now. I hope I kind of steered you guys away from some products not to try. And if you do like these, like I said, leave a comment and let me know why you like them. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description box below and all my social networks and stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.